Yo, we are back, and again, it's myself, Meal Solutions, with the wonderful Tristan, who is finally back from months and months and months away. You have brought the hands back to us, Redox, Redox, and everyone else will be ecstatic.
This was not the introduction I was expecting.
Uh-oh, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wanted to make sure you didn't cut out,
I did see my internet dip for a second, but yeah, it's fine for now.
For those of you that don't know, which will be all of you, because all that stuff, other stuff will hopefully be cut out. We've had quite a fun time getting this up and rolling. There's been some good old internet issues going on, and oh boy, it's been fun.
Been a struggle.
Anyway, Tristan, why are we here today?
Well, we're gonna review some lovely footage from the tournament. We've hopefully got some procured some good Pinky and Brain plays for the tournament for everyone who's watching to enjoy.
Yep. And as you can see on the screen right now, it is the final bracket. If you haven't seen the outcome of the tournament and you didn't catch our previous video where we finally cast the finals, then tough luck. You got some spoilers right in front of you. And if you didn't already know, then why the heck not? Because like that happened 7 months ago or whatever.
Yeah. I think that's on them at this point. Yeah.
So in the top right, you can see where we have the brain play of the tournament, the pinky play of the tournament. We have not selected the actual winners yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the options, and then when we're done, Tristan and I will decide, what we think was cool, funny, amazing, what made us laugh, cry, all that good stuff. And we'll just go from there. Yeah, Tristan, how do we want to do this? Do we want to like list them out and then watch them, or
I say we go through them one by one and just as they come we name them, I guess.
Okay.
So we're like, yeah, so I don't know. Do you think that's a good idea?
Just
do that.
Yeah.
Let's start with the pinky. Should we start with the pinky plays?
Let's start with the pinky plays, and I'll go ahead and start us off with the first one on the list, which was you, Tristan.
A joy.
We had a pinky play where it was on shards against Let Us Cook in one of the Group B matches. Wasn't this our very first game of the tournament?
I think it might have been, yeah.
All right.
I actually really enjoyed this game from my memory. I think we won this game, didn't we?
We did, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this moment, on the other hand, a little odd here. All right, so let me swap over to the screen. All right, so you should be able to see the screen now. And we're taking all of these clips straight from the YouTube videos.
Live reactions of the casters, yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be able to hear the casters, whether it's us or Breezy or Postal or whoever happens to be there.
Yeah, I think the only time we're not going to do that is if they have missed the actual event.
Right. So make sure to give each person a follow, subscribe, all that stuff. In all of these videos you can find in the tournament playlist, which will be linked in the description. It's also on Discord. You can find it everywhere. Anyway, anything you want to say before we watch your lovely pinky play potential candidate?
All's well that ends well, I guess. I don't know.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Or yellow dots.
Caught like 10 sprays, bro.
Let's see.
I remember I've been planning this.
Oh, he's doing it.
For super long.
It's coming.
I like how you put the park there too.
Oh, he's gonna guard
it.
Yeah,
he was gonna. I think he was an accident. I can't remember.
No, I love that. I love the fork with it. So whatever one takes damage, he just He tries to out repair it, or he can kite it back and repair.
Shift guard them all. So.
Yeah.
I like how they think it's on purpose,
that. Dude.
Yeah. Big brain play here.
I think Tristan, he's trying to win that brain title. I think he wants to be the brain.
I also feel like this might be a
pinky
and the brain moment because I think they're just trapped here. There's a hill, buddy. There's a hill.
I love how they picked up on it immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It was the one
man.
spot on the entire map where you
When
couldn't do
Minter
this for the
Tom
islands.
walks
Oh,
over there.
no.
Oh man.
Oh, dude.
But these maps,
Dude,
not
that
gonna lie,
was-
they start tearing up
Yeah,
those.
he was trying to be
The
brave,
Hawks.
but
Yeah.
it turns out this might be the pinky play of the tournament.
Yeah.
So I think you are absolutely correct, and those things are stuck.
Hey, Emil from the future here. So you can see I'm editing this video right now and realize that we kind of flubbed the transition from the initial Mav drop to where the next thing happens. So right now Tristan landed the Mav drop. They can't get over. That is his part of the contender for the pinky play. But Minter is going to do something here coming up that is another part, and they will be combined together. So let's get to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I did it, I was like, I'm pretty sure I've done this before and it's not worked, but I'm gonna try again and hope. But
Yeah.
hey,
Oh, and Minter died.
Oh,
for
man.
next
Yeah.
time.
Wait, so how'd
But
Minter
how-
go?
Oh, they're
Yeah.
here.
Wait.
Apparently, no spoilers.
GG's.
GG.
All right, Minter
GG.
enters the chat
Yeah.
on the stream.
Minter, you just died on stream.
Actually,
How'd you
ignore
die?
this.
We didn't see it.
I tried degunning the Mavericks.
Okay.
Oh no, I missed that. Oh man.
Wait. Which
Oh,
one's the
no.
pinky play then?
True.
Like the failed drop or the attempt to degun?
Oh,
Yeah, tough game.
man.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. What we doing?
Just roll with it.
Okay. Right. Let's go.
All right, Tristan. Before we get on to the next pinky play contender, what the heck were you thinking there? Did you know, or you surely didn't know that your Mavericks would get stuck there, right?
No, I didn't. I think because I'd done Mav drops before. I can't remember if it was on this map. Probably had, maybe against Redox. He'll remember. And then I think this one spot is probably the only spot of all the islands, or at least in the corners,
Mhm.
where you will get trapped.
That's where.
Yeah.
Oh well, it
It
doesn't
was
matter.
it was a fun plan. I enjoyed it. Just
Yeah.
shame it didn't get carried out the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, and then Minter going up to try to degun and getting killed. That was amazing. So this whole scenario.
Worked out well, you know. All
Yeah.
part of the plan.
This whole scenario, you putting those Mav drops or those Mavericks there with the Fark, by the way. And
Yeah,
then
definitely not intentional. That
yeah,
part.
and
I
then
don't know why
Minter coming up to degun while also getting himself killed. The whole
Yeah.
thing together is a nice pinky play contender. But from this game, there may be an additional thing, additional moment going forward as well. So we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
All right.
I will also say one more thing.
Yeah.
As well is that I think it makes it even more funnier that Minter admitted afterwards that he wanted to get the reclaim,
Right. Yes.
which is funny because he was degunning him.
yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Okay. All
But,
right.
you know,
So that does it for this one. What are we looking at next, Tristan?
I think so. We've just covered both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to be doing. I think it's a game with us again, but this time it's not us, thankfully. It's going to be Nob self-dealing a massive group of Panthers in a game 2 against us on Green Ace, I think it is.
Interesting. All right, let's check it out.
So how much of a factor is veterancy going to play here? Because these Panthers are going to start racking up veterancy.
Not too much
And,
for not too
obvi-
much for Panthers. Their accuracy is
well,
already really solid. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's kind of fun because you're like my Panthers, shredding. Meal
Yeah.
definitely in trouble. He's trying to throw down some advanced. Whoa, what was that?
It looked like White accidentally self-destructed.
It looks like he accidentally self-destructed them.
Nice. Thank you, Nah.
Great moment.
Yeah, Mr. Family Friendly himself. And if you couldn't tell already, that was Postal at Total Annihilation Replays with special guest Wing Flyer of Total Annihilation Casts, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, so Tristan, tell us a little more about what the heck happened.
Well, I wasn't the one that did it, but it was great for us, I suppose, at the time. Do you think we even realized at the time that happened?
Well, I know for a fact that I heard something happen, like, because the screen shook and, I heard the big
Yeah.
explosion, but I was like, huh, that's weird, and just kept on playing.
Yeah. Hey, maybe it was a big brain strategy. After all, he was trying to prevent us getting that metal. So he's like, no one has it.
Yeah.
He's just going to destroy it.
All right. All right, that was a good one. Knob will be making a reappearance in this list as well, so it'll be.
He's probably dreading that.
Yeah. All right, moving on to contender number 3. We'll have.
Or was it 4?
4.
Oh, are we
3.
counting? Oh, it depends. Are we counting the incident in the first game we watched as one whole incident together,
I
or as
think
2 separate?
I think one whole incident.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's a pretty strong contender. Oh no, not looking good for me. Or Minter. Right. So that means that contender number 3 is EXE's air transports on. I think it was the Chili Rivers.
Yes, the Chili Rivers.
It was a group game between them and the TA guards.
Yep. All right, let me get it loaded up.
Excellent.
All right, so it was against the TA gods, the Chili Rivers, and right away you can see a transport. Let's just check this out.
That's so funny. They've gone full circle.
What is up with? Is he gonna try to do
Elite plan: capture the enemy's Tritons, and then capture. Yeah, basically.
I was
load them
thinking.
into the Atlas.
I was
capture
thinking
them.
maybe gonna try to do some warrior drops.
Is it actually? Here's a question. Yeah, well.
Okay, so that was the initial, like, this keeps going. So that was the initial introduction to the transports, but there's more.
I have to say this was one of my favorite games of the tournament for
Searches
these
are-
moments.
I think this topology might be quite awkward.
Yeah, that's literally what's happening. Look at it. Look at this.
I mean, I love this. I love the.
I still love it.
Although for some
goodness.
reason they've loaded them up all on the same one. Unfortunately, they're all trying to load
Yeah.
the same. Oh no!
So he's like having to.
I don't know what is going on here.
Oh
Is
man!
Is this just what is the? I'm baffled.
All
Beautiful.
that for one.
All of that. Oh, and now it's getting reloaded again. Oh,
Yeah,
no, it's
okay.
not. I thought it was going to get.
All right, so there's that one, but hold on, there's even more.
There's more? I didn't know there was more. You should get that. Get Ben
he's
Swolo
still
saying
doing-
more.
What in the world?
I
All
don't
of
know.
that
This
just
is
to bring
just
some
like so
warriors
much-
over here?
So much microing on this. It's just like just build the lab on
So-
the mainland.
Yeah, this was several minutes later in the game, by the way.
Oh,
This is
Like, and he's
this is
still
possibly
doing
the
that.
most
I love
chaotic-
the attention to detail and the micromanagement this would have required as well.
I know.
Mid-game, massive battle going on.
Yeah.
you choose this tactic. I just love it.
All right,
It's such a good.
and then one last thing. This is more towards the end of the match, end of the
milk
game, I
races,
think.
suppose.
and they're off to more shenanigans.
It's like the Berlin airdrop.
I mean,
What is there to pick up now?
I don't know.
Jethro's?
The deleter or whatever. It's not. Well, it's not a deleter. I can't remember what it's called, but
Eraser? Yeah.
yeah, Razor. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. He doesn't actually end up doing anything else with those transports, but the whole transport shenanigans from the moment he made those first 4 all the way through the game, it was just baffling, pretty funny, and I don't know, slightly intriguing.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm speaking because I did myself a fantastic airdrop, and it's nice to see someone else doing the same
hmm
with all one of those warriors. But yeah, it was a good moment. I thought it was hilarious at the time, and I still do now. So
Yep. All right. So what are we pulling up next, Tristan?
I think we had a special game where we had to have an 8th seed playoff, which was unexpected. but welcomed. And I believe there is apparently someone decided to self-D a rather more important unit than some Panthers. But this is not the person you're thinking of. It is Mr. Minter.
Yes, he did. So he could have been radar targeting before those came in. Oh.
Oh,
my
we
God.
missed it.
Straight up.
No.
I think that was a self D. That was way too quick.
Yeah.
Poor
Was
Minter.
that accidental? He said, "Oh my God."
Poor Minter.
I don't know.
All right, so in this 8th seed best of 3, they had actually this game Let Us Cook, Minter and his brother Paracarry had pulled off an amazing rush on Lon and Hyvel, and they were very close to completely winning. And Lon and Hyvel held off just enough, and then in their for the game to finish off like this for Minter with
It's sad, yeah.
with 2 Pinky Play contenders, you know.
Silver lining,
Dude.
I'd say.
You know, when Minter watches this, I bet he's gonna get a good laugh at it, because he is so much better now, so much of a better player now than he was then, and it's good stuff. All right, Tristan, what's next?
So we're now up to the semi-finals, and we have a game on the Chili Rivers between Cool Post and TFA, and this is their second game. And a certain individual self-D's their commander, Mr. Knob Gobbler.
Another self-D here. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
we
see
have
what
the
happens.
Second instance.
Yeah, they're
What?
very tanky.
What? What?
Huh?
What? Knob? Knob?
Nabu Gabru?
You good, man? What the hell just happened?
Wellness check on Mr. Knob Gobbler?
I haven't actually watched these games yet, so I don't actually know what the hell just happened.
Knob self-destructed.
And there we have it. That was that was incredible. So again, this is a semi-final game between TFA and Cool Post. Knob is a powerhouse of a player, and for him
current 1v1 champion at this point. As
yeah,
well.
that's right. Yeah, he had just won the 1v1 tournament for 2023, and you know, they were absolutely crushing everybody they played. And I don't know. we actually ended up, because this was also I don't know. We'll talk more about that in a moment. But this was pretty crazy, and I don't know. I don't know. That might be a very top contender for Pinky Play.
What a relief.
So there was also another Pinky Play contender, and it was actually on this very same map from the other semifinal match between the TA Gods and Plus ATM.
I remember this all. Didn't this all happen on one day, and it was just absolute carnage for us?
It was
Because we had
either
to weigh in on like both these situations.
yeah,
and
it
like,
was
what-
either
holy-
the same day or
Here we go.
or
I think it was the same day. I'm pretty sure.
okay. So just to set it up, ATM, of course, the eventual winners, Stag, Ma Junior, and Divine, they're pulling off a brawler snipe here, and let's see
Oh,
what
yeah.
happens.
All right, he's searching.
Oh, the
Looks like
contract.
Rock
He's
immediately
so good.
knows. Yeah,
That Reaper. There is some. Oh wait, there's.
those are
Rock,
divines.
Okay, Rock just shared. Nice. That was great. Take out.
Okay, so we just saw Rock get brawler sniped by who was that? Was that Divine or either? It doesn't matter. I think it was Stagma. But
Yeah.
he died. The one really cool thing was he did it quick enough to share all of his units to Venom so that he would still have a fighting chance. But wait, there's more. let me Let me go over here for a moment.
Please, sir, may I have some more? What? you should definitely cut in Oliver
He'd actually managed
Twist.
to get a share off really quickly.
Yeah,
He
that was
must
very
have
quick.
Control A. I don't know if there's a hotkey for share. Oh,
Oh, there we go. So,
I think this is the.
for the viewers that don't know, what happened was when
We'll do a
Rock...
pause actually.
Yeah, pause. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and I'll do an even quicker explanation than I did then. He quit the match as the host, and it crashed the game. So the whole thing of him allowing himself to get brawler sniped against the two people that would be the most obvious to brawler snipe you.
Yeah, they've done it like multiple times already, haven't they?
Yeah,
At this point.
and then for him to completely close out of the game as host and crash the game, I think that's a pretty strong Pinky Play contender. Which
Funny how both semi-finals had one.
Yeah, and it was interesting because that added another layer of Pinky Play I don't know, contention, as well as the extra drama that these moments caused. But I think that's our final contestant. Do you want to just discuss these overall real quick?
Yeah, so a quick summary of what we had. We had the Mav drop, which then kind of redeemed itself from me. maybe I'm being biased on that one. I don't know. And then we had Nob self-D'ing Panthers against us. Then we had the air transports. Loved that. And then we had the self-D by Minter. And then we had the self-D by Nob, Gobbler. And then we had the brawler snipe into a Alt F4.
Right.
So I don't know. What are you? Well, first of all, I suppose, what did you think was?
What did I think was what? Oh no, you dropped.
On a game or a series.
What? You dropped.
So I was saying, which one did you think was funniest? And I said, which one did you think was most impactful on a game or series? Because I suppose there's two metrics of which way you can say it's a pinky.
Yeah. Funniest probably has to be the whole Mav drop situation.
That I was of some use.
Because you have you dropping the Mavericks on top of a Fark as well. Onto like the only area on the map where they can't traverse. And then adding that in with Minter coming up to D-Gun with the hopes of reclaiming them. And then getting himself killed. Like that has to be the most entertaining. But then the most like the moment that had the most impact. Let me swap screens back over to the bracket here. The most impactful moment of the tournament probably has to be, in my opinion, when Nob self-destructed his commander, because it was a semifinal match with implications of who would move on to the finals, and then on top of that caused a whole bunch of additional drama. Do you want to get into what all ensued from that, or?
I can't really remember it now, but I don't think we need to. It's just like just a difficult decision for us to make, to be like, oh, does the game get replayed, or it was all this, and then like within 24 hours, then there was the TA Gods one as well. So I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, so yeah. Real quick, I do need to add something about when he self-destructed his commander for an hour or so. Nobody knew what the heck happened. Like everyone's like, how did he die? Yeah, how did he die? Like he was just playing. Next thing you know, he exploded. We watched that.
He was actually meant to be like he was destroying a mechs, and his commander was next.
Exactly.
To it, and he was going to put him over there.
So
the plan, I think.
we watched that replay back like 4 or 5 times, and he was standing right beside a like a normal metal extractor, and I guess he went to just drag and select it, and he got his commander in there as well. And what we saw was he hit Control D to kill the mechs, and then literally 5 seconds later, he blows up. So, yeah.
Yeah, because doesn't the mechs die quicker, like instantly as well?
Instant, yeah.
So we could literally count. So yeah, that's how we worked that, wasn't it? Yeah.
So with that being said, which player are we going to select as the official Pinky Play?
I I feel like I'm a bit biased here because I'm one of them. So, but it did win us the game.
What? You cut out again.
I was saying, I agree. The map drop is funnier, but it did win us the game. However, that I suppose his one was accidental. Mine was with good intentions but failed, and then somehow succeed. I feel like, to be honest, I feel like it is the map drop is kind of the perfect Pinky play.
Yes, I agree. From the Pinky and the Pinky and the Brain team.
It's only fitting, I suppose, really. Because I am a Pinky out of us too.
So there you have it. The Pinky play of the tournament is the
At
failed.
least is it jointly between me and Minter?
Yes, jointly
okay,
between you and Minter.
There you go, Minter.
A win.
That's one for you.
Getting
I find it funny, by the way, that before this tournament, I think in our you made a prediction that you said you would get it.
Yeah.
And I'm the one that got it out of those two.
That's right. But yeah, the joint getting the Maverick stuck with a Fark, and then him going up to D-Gun and getting killed. That was just beautiful all around. All right. Now that the Pinky plays out of the way, let's move on to the cool, amazing, wonderful brain plays, or I should say the brain plays. All right, which one's up first for us, Tristan?
I think, unfortunately, the brain plays, I suppose, as with tournaments, you're not going to get, most people are going to play it safe or keep their strategies till later in the tournament. So the first brain play we have, I think, is it in a semi-final?
No.
It's not?
No.
What's the first brain play we have? Oh wait, is the first? Are you including the one the map drop?
Yeah. Again.
Okay, the map drop. Let's go with the map drop. Yeah, the map drop. Of course, the plan was all along to win that game with that. Yeah,
again,
the map drop.
Very proficient casting from our end.
Yeah, very proficient. Yeah.
All right. Let me get this loaded up real quick.
All
right. Here we go.
All right, here they go.
Just centering it.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, beautiful. I loved planning this out. This was great. This was.
Oh
I
my
scouted
God,
out of
Doom
the
Drop,
peepers.
And
And it was
he picks the perfect
super
spot
satisfying.
for it.
This was.
Right, there's no.
Got all them hotkeys 1 to 0 lined up.
Oh yeah, that's nasty.
Freedom fighters coming in for air support. Oof, look at this.
And you're
Look at this
splitting them off.
preparation and planning. Yeah.
Yes.
Look at me.
I
Look at me
love
now.
watching Mavericks
I
just
am the captain.
shoot the planes out of the sky too.
Yeah, that's maps are really
Yeah,
really good.
see,
Yeah.
Mill Solutions can even come over here and
Yeah. All right. So anyway, this obviously happened before the Pinky play winner, which was perfect in setting up the expectation for
Yeah.
the other drop, that failed attempt. And I don't know. It was great because this set us up to, I mean, we were already ahead really, but you clearing out
this wiped the island. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you clearing out this island with these Mavericks helped us get the ultimate victory in the game. All right. Good Mav drop stuff. Love it. We're going to move on to the next one, which was
Is the next one in the semifinals?
yes, the next
I
one
believe that's
is
the next one is the semifinals. Yeah.
semifinal game, and we actually just watched some stuff from it.
It is TA Gods versus ATM, I believe, is it?
Yeah, it's that same Chili Rivers match, or the Chili Rivers match. Pretty good here.
Yeah, you can see actually that we missed it. The top left, an atlas has been used.
Okay,
And
good.
gifted.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
All right, so let me set this up a little bit more. Stag and Divine, at this point, they were down, what? Was this a best of 7 or best of 5?
Best of 5.
Okay, so they had lost the previous 2 games, and it wasn't really even that close. TA Gods were bodying them. They needed to do something to start winning again, and this is the start of it. We just saw part of it there where I think Divine or somebody shared a transport. Basically, what they're doing is they're upping their team play aspect.
Great team play,
Mm-hmm.
both from the marking and the sharing of resources. I actually think this is a great opening build. I like the air, and then and then give an Atlas to your ally, and then reclaim.
Rock's been in a pretty hard place. This reminds me of like when I go against a bomber first. Like I get sent back to the Stone Age so often. It's all right. So we saw bits and pieces of it there, where we're talking about team play, sharing, stuff like that. Great bombing by Stagma, but that's going to move us into some more unit sharing in the same game.
Taken Venom. Oh, there you go. Some more sharing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Divine's just shared some more units. So I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah, it was impressive watching this. I enjoyed the. I think this was one of the first times we saw in a tournament game
shared a lab as well,
effective sharing.
Oh yeah, nice. Yep. Yeah, so effective unit sharing. And I've actually seen in other like non-tournament games, I've seen Divine do this a lot, sharing units back and forth with his teammates, and it's very underrated. And good on him for doing stuff like this. But we pointed out there that he actually shared a lab as well.
Yeah, it was good team play.
Very good team play. And then there's one last moment from here, which we kind of already saw, but we'll see it even better.
That's dead. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
He
shared them.
Divine has just been really good from the sharing point of view. Where are the cons, by the way?
Yeah, so we don't have to finish watching because we just saw it in what happened. But Divine initially built those brawlers and then shared them to Stagma to set off this whole thing in motion of killing Rock and having him quit the game, all that stuff. This was a great way to make a comeback from down 2-0 to try to get back into the series, and then ultimately they won.
Yeah, it was good. This was the first game that led to the comeback. It was very good.
So speaking of this semifinal match, what's our next Brain Play Contender?
I think we have. It's from the same series. It's the final game, Game 5. TA Gods again versus Plus ATM, but this time on Violet Reefs, and it's a Stag Divine Skeet Rush.
Okay, let's check this out. Ian Venom. But immediately,
that is is that a no mex?
No mex 2 sonar start.
That is interesting. This is an interesting build. Is this like full? What is this? I'm loving this build already.
So
looks like in with a plan.
Looks like Divine set his sharing down pretty low, so he's going to be sharing. All right. So what we see here,
you can have it playing in the background. I guess muted.
Oh yeah. So what we have here are Divine and Stagma. They went with a really aggressive build, and they are doing a Skeet Rush here with some nice sharing. And actually I have the first, it'll skip ahead a little bit to the very first attack. And this first attack, you'll see it's pretty crazy.
One skeet out just to see what their opponent's doing. Hey guys, we're on your doorstep. Oh, he's immediately switched. Yeah, this is over. If they get that E.
Yeah, this is great. This is such a sick strat. This was
all right.
This
so
was.
Venom
I mean,
will likely be able to
those,
take out.
If he gets those.
Oh, this is so bad. Rock's not going to be able to do anything.
If Rock can have like shared. Maybe. So what Venom needs to do is go and get those titles. Not those titles. Those sonars.
Yeah. Rock's just done. Rock's just out of the game.
What's the commander of Venom doing?
Yeah, that was a great strategy by them. I loved that they pulled that off.
Yes. So
good plan, good execution.
And then right after this attack where Stagman just completely just absolutely nullifies rock. He does one other little additional thing that we will see here.
Doesn't want to give the medal.
We'll just leave it there and control D it after trying to kill those ones.
The lab's down too.
I mean, this is like Rock is in such a
Wow.
dark place here. Go to Rock.
Oh my goodness.
He's got lined up. His commander's just
Wait,
standing
no.
there in dismay.
He didn't even get the reclaim from the lab.
Did he just?
Oh, yeah, I forgot that. That was
no
absolutely
way.
phenomenal, that was.
Did we just miss a massive brain play?
I think so.
Did they?
Yeah, that was
delete
fantastic.
the skeet or like shoot their own skeet?
Yep. So for those that don't know, once you, I'll do the mute thing. Once you have a wreck in the sea, if you put something on top of it, and kill it, the new wreck will take the place of the old wreck. So instead of letting Rock have the reclaim from the lab, Stagma put his skeet there, killed it to get rid of the lab wreck, which was just amazing.
It was great, yeah.
So this whole thing is setting up for an amazing comeback. Remember, at one point they were down 2-0. This is game 5 of the series to go to the finals, and here is going to be the last little clip from this match.
And yeah, we're gonna be seeing some GGs here soon.
I mean, this is a remarkable comeback, by the way. The 3-game reverse sweep is,
And not to mention like that in general, but the in the fashion that they've done it, where they've done unit resource sharing, had great strategies.
yeah, it was. I mean, there's teamwork on the.
Oh no, I did not mean to do that.
If one
Let me get back to that.
Pinky play of the tournament is being given to Emil.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Okay. Just mute it here and we'll talk about it. Yeah, so this whole game, from the initial build to the resource sharing to Stagma replacing the C-Lab wreck, was just amazing altogether. It will be hard to top this from
It was a great game.
Brain Play moment. Amazing work. The ultimate winners of the tournament, or eventual winners of the tournament, just being awesome. But we're not done yet. All right, so the Brain Play contender of the tournament was from the final match on Green Ace between Plus ATM and TFA. And at this moment, Stagma is pushing Knob Gobbler, Mr. Family Friendly, hard, and it's looking dire. So let's check this out.
the fourth one just finished, but I mean, that self destruction
Was that
on the
intentional?
Geo. Yes.
That was good.
Oh, that was amazing.
All right, let me mute
That
it.
was indeed
Look at that
an amazing moment. That was, yeah. It was great. Unexpected.
So it's been a running joke with Knob about self-destructing geos to get value like that. And
It was good. First time I'd seen it.
And I had seen it before a few times, but that was just wonderful. And it had massive implications, because if he didn't do that, those Reapers were not going to catch those units. He was going to go in there and potentially wipe all that stuff out.
Yeah. It was good strat.
With that being said, let's move over to the bracket thing again. Give us a little rundown of the Brain Play contenders, and we'll see what we got.
So we have my beautiful Mav drops securing the island on Shards in the group stage against Let Us Cook. And then we have the semi-final one with TA Gods versus ATM in their third game, where Divine and Stag did some excellent unit sharing and eventually got a brawler snipe on Rock. And then we have game 5 of the same series against TA Gods, where Stag and Divine did an excellent skeet rush, and just the whole game plan there was just phenomenal. And then we also have the final here with ATM versus TFA in game 2 of Nob's self-destruction. And I guess actually we haven't. Well, I don't know. Are we including the stag intentionally shooting the friendly skeet to remove the lab as an individual thing, or as part of this of the overall game strategy? Because I guess we could include that as an individual one as well.
That is a good question. What do you think?
I suppose the skeet rush was one thing, and then that was a different part of it. But I suppose we could just include it as an overall game plan.
Okay.
For that map.
Okay.
It's up to you. What do you think?
I don't know.
I think we both know where we're heading anyway, so it's probably not going to make a difference. That's what I think, actually. Because I think that the winner of the brain play of this tournament should probably go to that Violet Reefs game with the reverse sweep, and it was just the chef kiss of the whole thing. It was that game was.
Yep.
It's a brilliant way to finish that series off. It's good strategy on their part.
Yeah. So if we did separate it out, I don't think that the skeet overriding the lab wreck would be able to beat out just the whole atmosphere and implications of what they did in their game 5 against the TA gods, Rock and Venom, 2 of the most decorated total Annihilation players to exist. The whole scenario was just amazing. I think it's the obvious brain.
They were the number 1
play.
seed as well.
Yeah,
TA
exactly.
gods were. So it was a good comeback.
Yep. So there you have it. The brain play of the tournament being what I guess we'd call that team plus ATM combined. And then
Divine and Stag,
and then the pinky play being you and Minter.
Everything shared.
Yeah.
It's fitting that we've got 2 players for the 2v2 tournament, 2 for each.
Yep. Hopefully, and we can get the next tournament up and running this year, and then we would have some even better brain and pinky plays.
Yeah, we should definitely start organizing that now.
Yeah, well,
otherwise,
with how proficient we are, we'll see how that goes.
Yes, that is potentially another brain pinky play in waiting. Yes, but yeah, good tournament, good moments, even if they were funny and detrimental to my gameplay.
Right, or the tournament as a whole with the whole controversy. It was crazy. Anyway, thank you all. This officially closes out the TA2v2 Pinky in the Brain Cup 2023. I love you guys. I love you, Tristan. I look forward to
You too, Neil.
I look forward to more awesome gameplay, and yeah. Bye.
Bye.